Lastly here, don't be sneaky. Oh my gosh, I got a couple tips here. Okay, I went to this, this is crazy. I went to this like massage therapist house, and she was like, oh, I got this new machine, and I was new in business. My first year, I was like excited to connect. And we get there, and she was like, oh, like we went through this thing. She was like, oh, it's only $10 for membership. And I was like new, and I was like, okay. Like I didn't know it was wrong. You know, like she didn't say there was going to be a fee. She just said, I want you to come check out this machine. I'm going to run it by you. And then she's like, oh, and it's $10 for membership. And she's like, looking at me, waiting for me to pay. And I'm like, okay, I paid her. I was like, okay, here's my money. And of course, I never went back. Like, what kind of person would do that? Don't be sneaky. Be open and honest. I think that's one of the things that Dorothy and I are pretty successful with when we're real people and we want to portray that to our audience. So don't be sneaky. Don't hide things. Like she should have said at the beginning, it's going to be $10. I know it's only $10, but it's not the point. I would never go back to someone like that. Same thing. Someone invited me to one of those multi-level kind of things. They didn't tell me what it was. They just said, oh, this is a great idea. I want you to come to this night. And it just ended up being a big sales pitch. And I was like, why didn't you tell me at the beginning? If you told me at the beginning, at least I knew what to expect.
You might not have came though.
Right. But I'm definitely not going to go buy those products, right? So it's not going to benefit you at all to hide and then surprise people and expect them to be a returning customer and build that loyalty. It's not going to do anything for you. My last tip, same thing happened. Someone was like, and I know them, like, and I like to connect with business, and it like almost hurt me a bit. When I was like, because we worked together, we've done things, worked together before, and she was like, so I'm so excited about this new idea that I'm working on, I'd love to talk to you about it. We get on the phone, you know, you book an hour, or you book a half hour, and you get on the phone, sales pitch. This new, that's what doesn't matter, like, it was like a multi-level type of cable type of company. And I was like, what are you talking about? I thought we were working together here. Yeah. And I felt like completely blindsided. And it was like sneaky. And I was like, that's not how you run a business. We want to be real, be open, honest. If you want something from someone, ask. And yeah, that's it. I love that, how you have your own, making things with love. But if you don't lead with that, if you don't lead with integrity, people will know. And they're not going to want to work with you. Your customers aren't going to want to keep coming back. And it's going to be very challenging for you to continue to run a business long term.